Hey guys, Sean here with another video out of the 365-day series. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first video that you've ever seen of me speaking, I want to welcome you. I want to tell you that these videos are here to give you as much value. They're to not entertain you necessarily, but to give you tools that you can apply in your life to literally make change and to literally help your life out. And not every video gives you a tool that you can apply in your life, but most videos. Anyways, with today's video, I want to ask you a question and give you a tool you can use. So today, I want to ask you, what are your goals coming into the beginning of 2016? Now, these goals are not necessarily a New Year's resolution, but goals that you're actually going to execute on. Now, do you have these goals in writing yet? That's the first question. And if you don't, why not? That's the second question. Third question is, when are you going to write them down? And put them somewhere where you can see it on this wall, in your binder, whatever. Now, my suggestion is you write 3 goals. Not 10, not 1, not 2, but 3. Why 3? Because 3 is a number where it's not too overwhelming and it's not too underwhelming where you don't just set one and then you think of like 15 other things. 3 is, it's been actually scientifically proven. I'm pretty sure I've read an article about it. I might be incorrect, and if I am, I'm sorry. But from my understanding, 3 goals, having 3 top goals you want to hit is a number that is reasonable, that you actually go after, that you actually try to achieve because it isn't too far out there. Anyways, guys, 3 goals you should write down and have them in writing that you could put in front of you and look at and actually execute on. And what should these goals be? Now, that is kind of a personal question, but if I need to give you more tools you can use, it should be in 3 different categories of your life, right? One should be a life goal, something you look forward to. One should be a spiritual goal where you're growing or contributing to hit that goal. And the last one should be a personal goal, right? A life goal and a personal goal you might think are the same, but they're different. So a personal goal is your only self goal. And a life goal is something that you are planning on doing in your future, something bigger than yourself, right? Something that will be accomplished over a long period of time. And the spiritual goal is something where you're growing or contributing, where you're growing as a person or you're giving back to people, if that makes sense to you. Now, the best thing to do is you have 3 different categories of goals, that you have 3 goals in each one. So a spiritual goal, you have 3 goals for that. A life goal, you have 3 goals for that. And a personal goal, you have 3 goals for that. And then you can really get down to the meat of it. But today we're just talking about 3 goals you can set coming into the future that you can ultimately execute on. Now, that's a question. Now, how do you set these goals and how do you make them into reality? Now, there's tons of things on goal setting. There's books, there's seminars, there's webinars, there's all videos, but the simplest form is you just make it first person. So you write it like you already have that goal in life, that it's already happening. So the way I write it is I say I have, because it means I already have. I have created a net worth of $100 million by 2016, meaning I already created it, but it's happening on this date, if that makes sense. It has to be first person, I, like you already have it happen, I have, and then set with a real time. So having a deadline, that's kind of the basics of writing a goal. So to give you an example of one of my goals, I have made 365 videos on my YouTube channel by February 13th, 2016. That is a real goal in my journal sitting downstairs right now. So hopefully this video gave you some tools you can apply to write goals tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, I hope it'd be the next day after that. Don't wait, do it now, because it sets in motion the law of attraction you could utilize in your life today. So thank you so much for listening. Apply this in your life immediately. You'll see results. If you don't, you just won't. It's as simple as that. Anyways, have a great night. Thank you for listening. And as always, live with passion.